Alright, man. I just want to make another little video real quick. Uh, Talking about body weight training, calisthenics, and why it's so good. Okay. But also why all training is good. Just kind of maybe this video is maybe just about training in general. I was just responding to a comment on another video I watched of a father training with his son, which was so awesome. And I was just, the father is very educated and about exercise and fitness, and we were just able to have a nice conversation about fitness and whatnot. And so I was just responding to him and talking. We've been able, and I was just responding to him now and talking about the benefits of body weight training and really the benefits of all types of training, which would be not including cardio. Let's say these in terms of resistance training, the three types I would say would be training with body weight, training with weights that are lighter than body weight, and then training with weights that are heavier than body weight. And I think all three are extremely, extremely important and practical for overall health. And the reason I say that is because basically until you can really do body weight, until you have enough muscle and muscular strength to do body weight training, and especially if you're maybe overweight, you can only use lighter weight than body weight. So that's one reason to start out why that's beneficial, and just one small reason, let's say. Or it's a big reason. It's a great big reason, but it's not the only one. That's one reason. Also, because light weights allow you to, essentially push the muscle to the limit is another way, like utilizing drop sets, which is, if you're not familiar, whenever you finish your sets, your normal 4 sets of 12 or whatever you're going to do for hypertrophy, and whatever you're going to do, and then at the end of your last set, your fourth set, at the end of it, you drop the weight. Or even, I guess you could do this on all the sets if you're a dog. But you drop the weight and you continue pushing your muscle to failure as much as you can using lighter weight, because obviously your muscle is able to do more volume with the lighter weight. It's all about how whatever point your muscle, is not able to effectively do a movement anymore, is when you've worked it to failure. So, getting at that's why lightweight training can be very useful. Lighter weight training, because you can really push the muscle to failure. I mean, with body weight training, it's really difficult. Other than for legs, but even then, once you do enough body weight training, obviously it's going to be faster. It's going to be faster the more volume you add. But it's just so easy. People act like it's not, but it's really so easy. I know guys that do amazing amounts of volume. Shout out Master Shredder. Shout out all the people out there in New York, all the guys that go hard. Those are really the only guys that are really actually going hard and doing that, putting in work. Awesomely enough, it's like New York, it's like a breeding ground for real ones doing this body weight stuff. So it's just the culture there, man. That's awesome. That's 100, man. But so shout out to those people that do those 1,000 reps. Maybe 5,000 reps. I feel like I've seen just lots and lots of reps. Which to be honest, if you're talking about if for one muscle group and one muscle, that's a lot of reps. But it is what it is. To them, the load is what it is. I'm not saying it's not crazy. I'm not saying it's not real work. I'm saying it's you got to think that volume is comparable to the volume that you would have lifting a lot of heavy weight. Lifting heavy weight for less time or less repetitions, whatever. So it's all about putting that muscle out. And so and if all these guys in New York that were doing these exercises were eating like people like Akeem Supreme, like guys that really eat like real bodybuilders, like the carbs, like carb load, and the protein too. You know what I'm saying? I really think protein's pretty dang important. At least 0.8 something grams per pound of body weight from what I've seen. And seeing Akeem Supreme, I mean, the body he's built naturally, I got to be honest, I don't know another natural person that really is that like legit. You know what I'm saying, in terms of like actual bodybuilding physique. I just I mean, I don't know. If you know another guy on YouTube or something that, has a physique better than Akeem Supreme naturally, let me know. Let me know. But, so, real deal naturally. Because these people are fake. Like, people like Akeem Supreme are natural because they don't even know what a steroid is. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, just like, you know what I'm saying? It's not in their day to day. It's not type of stuff that you just, like, you can miss him with that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying it's just not him. He's not around that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't some crackhead, dude at the gym that's around freaking people like, are just on some extra stuff. He puts his mind to knowing that eating carbs and eating protein is what will make his body grow, and putting in work and resting. Boom. That's it. So, I know I talk a lot, tangents, but man, I just get to talking. I need to wear a shirt or something. No, I ain't gonna wear a shirt for y'all. But I just hate how my back sticks to that. It's frustrating. But, so, yeah, bodyweight training is real good because of that. It's just important to train with body weight because you can push yourself to the limit. These guys in New York, they work hard. If they were eating like Ronnie Coleman, then they would, and doing these 1,000 reps, and they would be looking crazy. Obviously, like there's just if you just put two and two together, if you think they're doing this much work and eating this much food, like that's what the body's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Getting this much fuel and building blocks to go with it. It's like I said before. I mean, it's like a construction crew. Carbohydrates are your fuel. Proteins, your materials. You can't do nothing without either, essentially. So, man, yeah. So basically, that's kind of why training with lightweight is good, because you can push yourself. Training with body weight, like I said, it's hard to really get yourself to failure, but you can. You can like not get to failure, but like that's why all three is so important, because heavyweight is important too, to actually like be able to lift things that are heavier, like as a man and a woman, to be able to lift things, especially with your upper body as a man. I'll say, not saying that women's upper body shouldn't be strong, but I'm just saying that men are literal like creatures built for work. Like, I mean, it's not like we're built to work, like we're built to do the haul, you know what I'm saying? Like nature made a rooster to do rooster stuff, to defend. Like they have, like their legs are different. Sorry, put my feet in the camera. But their legs are different. But y'all deserve to see that. A lot of y'all freaking crazy people that need to learn about what a rooster is and what a hen is, and what a man is and what a woman is, and what a everything in nature is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people need to learn about this stuff, man. I'm gonna have to make videos about this stuff too. It's crazy. You gotta make videos about what mammals are. You gotta make videos about what freaking men and women are, because people dang forgot these days. I mean, obviously they're like, it's just crazy when people like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, like you are gonna be looked at as like on some other stuff whenever everything in the